The absolute lowest cost to filing a limited liability company or LLC in Texas is $300 plus postage. That is the lowest you can pay. Nobody pays less than that. Now the good part about that is it's a one-time fee. So once you've created your LLC, you don't have an annual $300 fee that goes along with it. It's just a one-time cost when you first create your LLC. Now that is for physically mailing in your documents and creating your LLC through physical mail. If you do it electronically and you file online, the cost is going to be $308.10 exactly. And the reason for the extra cost is there's a 2.7% credit card fee that goes along with that. So if you file online, you're looking at $308.10. Now, both of these prices are not considering if you hire a third-party filing service to file for you. That is going to be a minimum of $49 extra to file for your Texas LLC. And while we're talking about it, what goes into that? Well, essentially what they're doing is they're taking the questions on Form 205, the Certificate of Formation, and they're presenting them to you. You're answering them, and then they're filing. They're going ahead and they're turning in, and they're filing for you. So that's what they're doing. You still have to answer those questions, and it's very much something you can do yourself, but we'll get to that in a second. Now, another fee to contemplate is the expedited service fee. So expedited service, per the Texas Secretary of State website, means that the documents are processed before other documents received the same day, and the filing party is notified in writing by email or by telephone of the filing disposition. The goal of the Texas Secretary of State is to provide notification of filing disposition by the close of the first business day following the day of receipt. Now, that sounds a little jumbled, but basically what it means is they're trying to get to it as soon as possible, and it looks like they could provide notification that they've successfully received your documents the first day of business following the day of receipt. What happens with the filing services, the third-party filing services, is they will also offer you a fast expedited service. They'll usually call it a rush service. So what they're doing is they're turning around and they're paying the $25 for the Texas Secretary of State expedited service, and then they'll charge you on top of that. For example, they might charge you $50 or $60 for that expedited service, which they're calling rush service. So that's what they're using when they offer rush service to get your documents filed faster. The other thing that you should contemplate in the cost is you're going to need a registered agent when you file for a Texas LLC. Now, this could be for free. For example, you could make yourself a registered agent and list your office as the address for the registered agent, and then make yourself the registered agent, or you could use a commercial service as a registered agent. I personally use a commercial service, and it costs me $39 a year. But that's up to you. But that is another cost that's going to come with filing for your Texas LLC. So those are all of the costs that you need to contemplate just pertaining to filing for your Texas LLC and becoming officially registered with the state as a limited liability company. My name is Chris Rivenberg. I'm a Texas attorney, and I wrote the Texas LLC Guide. And so what the Texas LLC Guide does is it takes you through Form 205, the Certificate of Formation, so that you know exactly how to fill out Form 205 by yourself and file for yourself. Essentially, it's a DIY filing guide that helps you know exactly what each question or prompt is asking, so that you can fill out the form yourself, and then you don't have to pay a third-party filing service, and you can keep the costs to a minimum. So if you're interested in checking out this guide, it is if you go to texasllcguide.com, you can find it. The guide is less than $15, and it'll walk you through step by step every question, every prompt, every field, I take you and I put screenshots of Form 205, and I just take you and I explain everything, what everything means, and the things you need to be thinking about when filling out Form 205. And the reality is a lot of people are intimidated by this process. They don't think they can do it. They think they might need to hire an attorney, or they need to go to one of these third-party filing services like LegalZoom. And that's not the case at all. It's really something you can do yourself, and it's fairly straightforward. There are a few things that aren't exactly common sense. They might take a little bit of research, but I've done all the research for you and laid it out step by step. It's written for any beginner. So if you're brand new, you're not sure what each field means, you don't know what to put, this will break everything down step by step. And it's the instructions on Form 205 are really bad and they're vague. But what I've done is I've created this guide, and I think it acts as a really good supplement to those instructions so that you can understand, oh, this is exactly what they're asking for. This isn't as confusing or intimidating as I thought. But anyways, to wrap up, these are the costs of filing for a Texas LLC. If you would like this information in written form, I've included a link to the Texas LLC blog below, and you can see exactly what I've gone over today and exactly what the costs are, and everything is written out. Thank you for watching.